Hello, boys and girls. It's time for a new feature on the Maggott Show today, Maggott's Cooking Corner. By request of one of our listeners, we're going to make Maggotonian barbecue sauce using common household items. First, here's what you'll need. 1 ton of crude oil, 4 pounds of salt, 1 skull, preferably frozen, 8 kilos of weapons-grade plutonium, a crate of firearms and explosives, a stick of butter, a gallon of vinegar, 2 virgins, and a healthy disregard for environmental law. First, preset your oven to 800 degrees. If your oven doesn't go that high, you can start a grease fire with some of the crude oil. Now, while the oven is heating, take 1 gallon of crude oil and begin greasing one of your virgins with it. Once finished, toss her in the oven and grab some red finger paint or goat's blood if you happen to have any. Using the finger paint, write on the oven, "I hereby consign the soul of this woman to the eternal darkness of Lavorg the Lifeless. May he grant me with tasty victuals." Now, begin mixing your other ingredients. You'll need a tanker or public swimming pool for this. Starting with the crude oil and plutonium. Slowly mixing in the salt and vinegar with a large pole. Now, you have to remember to keep chanting, because otherwise the ritual may go sour. The chant goes, "La-da-da-dee-da, Maggott rules, I like cheese." Just keep yelling that at the top of your lungs as you stir. Now, around this time, the police will show up demanding the return of your virgin. Take your crate of firearms and use it to hold them off as long as you can. If you can't get rid of them, use your second virgin as a hostage until the sauce is done simmering. Remember to keep chanting. After 25 minutes, the sauce should be done. Toss a match or cigarette lighter down into the mixture, taking care to keep your face out of the ensuing conflagration. If you've done it right, an 80-foot pillar of noxious flame should shoot into the sky. The chaos and destruction you've caused should now be enough to summon Gazpork. When he shows up, hand him your second virgin, and ask him nicely for some Maggotonian barbecue sauce. He should give you some, unless he's in a bad mood, in which case you'll have to wait a week and try again.
You mean there are people who actually don't know that recipe? My mommy taught me that when I was 4 months old. That's like not knowing how to make toast.
Well, our superior intellects are something that we take for granted, Frugal. There are people in this universe to whom being pathetic is simply an inherent fact of life.
So why don't we just kill him?
Oh, Frugal, we can't just go off enforcing our view of the world on other people, just because we don't aspire to be pathetic. You're right, let's kill them all. You're listening to the Maggott Show! Hey, are you butt ugly? Come on down to Gravelog's Plastic Surgery and Specialty Dermal Cream Pit. For the incomprehensibly low price of 8,000 standard galactic credits, we'll reconfigure your body to any of the thousands of quality models on file. All configurations available. Always wanted to know what it really feels like to... yourself? Make your dreams come true with our Saturday night special. Don't forget our legendary line of dermal creams, including Mega Cancer Youth Cream and official Caligula brand Evil. Except no substitutions. Gravelog's Plastic Surgery Pit. We promise that if you're sorry you came in, it's because one of us decided it would be funny. Welcome back, children. You're listening to the Maggot Has Nothing Better to Do show, the galaxy's best in corruption. Give us a call. The number is 1-888-NO-MERCY. Mr. Yargo, you're on the air.
Hi, is this Intergalactic Arms customer support? My XD555 plasma rifle won't fire.
That's easy. Just hit the button that says overload.
The one that says, "Do not ever press this button, you idiot"?
That's the one.
Okay.
I love my work. Next caller, Dorg from Irvine, California.
Didn't he call once before?
Probably. Dorg, you're on the air. Say something interesting.
Hello, Maggot. Now I'll have my revenge.
Well, I guess that's interesting. Getting revenge against that generic team angst you guys always seem to have, or is there something in particular that you're getting revenge against me for?
Tearing my internal organs out.
Oh, yeah. Hey, that was fun. Remember that, Frugal?
Yeah, he screamed like a cheerleader.
When you get to hell, tell him Thor sent ya.
What?
Oh, it was supposed to be cut off with static with the bomb and all.
Bomb? You mean this one?
Yeah. Sorry, Maggot. It was a joke. Yeah, a joke.
People are so silly. Let's read some letters now, so I'll have an excuse to throw the rest of them away. We've got another letter from Kaz, who, as you all know, is among the more dirty-minded creatures in the world. He's been sending many extremely crude pieces of correspondence to us here, and apparently he's written to apologize.
How much you want to bet he doesn't?
Well, we'll find out, won't we? Dear Maggott, it has come to my attention that Frugal has been rather disturbed by my letters, seeing as how he runs by my house now and then and shoots out my windows with an assault rifle, screaming, make it stop, oh dear Lord, make the hurting stop. I'd like to sincerely apologize to him by saying, oh God. Here, Frugal, you can read this one.
Let's see. Assault rifle, yeah. Apologize by saying...
And many thanks to Kaz for his generous contribution to the show.
Make the hurting stop!
I didn't read the whole thing. Did he go on with that part about using a handful of lotion to... I guess he did. Well, it looks like we're going to have to end the show before Frugal goes into convulsions. Tune in next week or I'll read that letter out loud. Ta.